Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Mutiny Pirate Survival. How are we doing? Hope you guys are well. So there is a new update, 0.33.0 version is here. So I'll give you the quick rundown here on what this part says here. So watch some replays of attacks on your base to improve your defense. So there's just a new way of you checking out on how your base was attacked, where the weak points are, and then basically you can try and make those improvements so to prevent future raids to go, to be a little bit better for you. Now you can also use the spyglass to look at other other pirates' forts. Now you tap the player's name in the chat or leaderboard to check out their base. Now you can move your walls and floors freely without having to rebuild them. I actually like that feature. I feel like that's something that should have been done a very long time ago, where we used to have to break down those unwanted floors or walls, and especially if you've invested in those walls or floors and you have to rebuild them back to the same spec as it was beforehand, which can be really annoying and it could burn a lot of resources and waste a lot of time. So yeah, I'm glad that that's happened. But what I'm reading here, now if they're broken in a raid, they'll cost some resource to repair. Now I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I guess that makes sense in a way. I just hope that it's not too expensive for the repairs there, because otherwise raiding is probably not going to be a really viable thing that pirates would want to do when playing this game. Probably for the people that are raiding, great, but for others that can't repair their bases, depending on what the cost is. We don't know what the costs look like just yet until you start raiding, so or be raided, I should say. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. So yeah, I think everyone's going to have to sort of keep an eye out on that and see what the repair bill is. I'm guessing it's going to sort of be dictated by what type of resources are the main resource component for the tier of walls in these examples. So yeah, we'll see how that sort of plays out as time goes on. But then we've got the new blueprints for bags. So bags now have durability points and differ in rarity. Uncommon and rare bags bring extra features and an XP bonus or second pocket, so that's really handy. And there's also other fixes and improvements. Now that's always the brief side of things. I've actually got the other the full rundown of this fact sheet here for the new update, so I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of the details. If I were to sort of press the detail icon here, it's obviously going to jump you over to that same page, so I'd rather keep it on this page and sort of go through this with you. So it's just basically talking about the PvP side of things, how they've sort of rebalanced it a little bit and more fun to participate. So basically you can see how the enemy can attack and how you got attacked, sorry. So there's little things like that. Move the walls and floors, that's fine. I'm looking at this looking at the other captains' forts through the spyglass, so that kind of makes sense now. The name of the spyglass. So, but yeah, I'm just looking at a little, sort of like a little magnification of the of a player base, and that sort of indicates what you can actually look at. And I'm presuming that you can probably move that around if you're sort of tapping on the screen, or and then that way you can see more of that pirate space before you physically go and attack them, I guess. I don't know how much that's sort of going to make any sort of difference, because I think when you're raiding there, it's more at a random capacity because you're buying those scrolls now. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how that sort of works out. It's an interesting concept. It's probably more there for people that have established bases. For those that don't have those established bases that might want to mimic those, who knows? But that's something that you can sort of think about. And then they're just talking about the equipment for the blueprints for these bags. So we'll be able to find these bags, I guess, once we're opening up blueprints, so that's one thing. So the sailors don't lose the bag, but the durability with it, so they basically lose durability upon you dying, right? So they're saying here that some of those storage slots will be locked away, so you can't actually access those until you get it repaired. I don't know exactly what the repair bill will be. I'm hoping it's going to be something quick and easy and simple for those for them to be repaired, but we'll see how that sort of plays out. And they're talking about earrings as well. So if you've got earring attachments, they can be repaired. They've got durability now if you do die, so that's something else to be concerned about. And then there's new animals that have appeared in the Caribbean, so I'll definitely check out a couple of zones to see if we've got some new animals, but they're saying that they're new non-aggressive animals. So there's capybaras, I'm hoping I've got that pronounced right, and then there's pecaries, whatever that is, tapirs, and obviously deers that I'm actually looking at here in front of me. So they're spread around the animal farm location, so I think we'll probably head out to one of those zones and take a look at them. And so the skin and meat drop, and the new animals are relevant to their tier. Okay, so you probably get certain, I guess, resources from those said animals, depending on what zone you go into or how difficult it is. And there's just a quick little disclaimer about not storing loot outside the base, so you can't store anything in harbors. Anything that's there at the moment, they're saying that you can still have them there, but you can't add anything new to those storage slots, which makes sense because, I mean, you want everything to be in your home, to be honest. And I know a lot of people have been exploiting that for a very long time, especially when you have stuff stored in the shallow waters, because there's a few storage loot bins there, so you can actually make use of that. And there has been from time to time updates where those have been resealed, and people lose their stuff, but it is what it is, right? You can't actually do that because that was not meant for the game's purpose. So yeah, everything in regards to that needs to be I guess being inside your base. And they're just sort of talking about leaderboards, rewards, improvements, things like that. Pete the Weasel's changed some prices to his map, so we can go check that out as well. And what else? More blueprint tubes have been added to the pirates' camps quest rewards instead of coins, so that's pretty cool. I definitely want to do some more raids and bounties and things like that to see if there's any improvements to that too. And you can definitely pick up some more tubes through pirates camps, which is actually a really good thing, because that's something that's been a little bit more difficult to come across when you're when you're sort of going about your business kind of thing. A lot of the times that you're getting blueprints effectively when you're, let's go over into here actually, when you're doing the freebie stuff. So yeah, so I guess that's pretty much where that's at. And then there's just fixes and improvements. They're basically saying that they've updated some of the recipes for tools, requires ropes instead of leather. Selected in the game does ignore the near object near the selector one, which previously could make the interaction with objects more difficult. Scenes with the mob pirates where pirates could behave not correctly have been fixed. Overall performance was improved for better user experience, and some other improvements of the game. So that's basically everything to sort of go along with this sort of update. I am interested to jump in here real quickly just to sort of see the wall improvement and how that sort of work now. So let's definitely go ahead and do just that. Let's have a look at my player. I've got a couple of tubes there actually, funny enough. That's supposed to be tiered up for a slightly different video, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and select one of these bad boys. So can I move it? Where can I move it into here? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's cool. Well, that's it. Simple as that. So pretty much exactly like how you done it with workshops in the first place. Same button and then same movement. That's basically what it is. And then you could probably do the same thing with floors as well. Take it out there, and then as you can see, you've got the exposed area there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, not too sure exactly how it's going to play out with the I guess the whole the looting or being raided side of things, how that's sort of going to impact you as a player. That I would be interested to see on how that sort of plays out, but who knows right now, because I mean no one else has actually, well, no one's really sort of done it because the update's only just sped out, hasn't it? So yeah, there's that. So what I might do is I might just quickly grab a couple things. Let's just quickly drink up on a few things. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of good stuff going on here. So let's no. Drop that in there. Actually, I'm interested. So can we have a quick look at some of these? So the shoulder bag has actually changed in appearance. That's actually quite neat. Don't know if there's anything else that we can build here. What's this? So the copper fasteners have changed now. That's different. So that's some different icons there. So that's pretty cool. Anything else? The shoulders bag is a little bit different now, which is nice. Brass fasteners. And I'm presuming everything else, so on and so on. So you've got the iron and all that sort of stuff. Anything else? You've got the officer's bag now. Is that the new one that they're calling it? That must be it, because I think my dude should have the officer's one now, right? I would imagine so. Let's just get out of this real quick. Okay, so sorry about that, guys, but we're back in this. So let me just drop that there. And I actually have an officer's bag. So there you go. Durability. Upon death, I lose, what? 90 durability. So it doesn't really tell me what type of inventory space I'm going to lose. So I definitely don't want to, you know, find out. So yeah, let's keep it at that. But what did I want to say? The loom, wasn't it? Okay, so you've got the boatswain bag. So that's your second tier. So that's sort of changed now as well. Then you've got the sailor's bag over here that gives you 10 slots. So what's the difference between this and this? Same inventory space, but it doesn't really give you much difference. Durability is different, but that's probably the only thing I can pick up on. And then you got the officer's bag there, which is your tier 4. Okay, well there you go. So let's just get out of this real quick. Okay, so back in again, guys. I'm not too sure what's going on with this game, but I am definitely not experiencing a good experience at the moment. I mean, sorry to say, I'm getting a lot of what do you call it, freezes of the game. So yeah, I'm not too sure what that's all about. So apologies in advance. Yeah, don't know what else to tell you guys. So I am really sorry. But anyway, let's quickly go over to Weasel Pit over here. I just want to suss out what he has got. I just want to see what the differences are. There really wasn't any other too much differences in the update or anything else for us to sort of check out in the merchant ship here. But I just wanted to show you guys, so at least this way you guys are aware. And then we'll move on to one of the farming locations, as they're sort of calling it, which is basically where all the animals sit. And yeah, we'll see all the different little animals that are going to be available. So Weasel Pit, sorry, Wesley Weasel. So you can still pick up the one coin up. That's not a problem. There doesn't seem to be much difference. I don't think so. Maybe some of these coins have changed. I'm really not too sure. But anyway, that doesn't really give me much of anything to go by, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm not going to be staying or sticking around for that long. Let's get out of that. Apparently, was it these time events here? I'm not too sure, but see, I haven't even found any of these golden tongs or anything like that. But yeah, no, that's a copper island. We don't want to go there today. So it's one of these fellas here. So the Fanged Island. Okay, so you can see that looks a little bit different. Where is the Baby Fang Island? Is it this one over here? It is. The Sharp Tooth Island. Okay, you can see the little cute little animals there. Is there one over here? You've got the Hoofed Island here, which is probably going to be our closest one, which I might actually end up doing first. And then you've got this one over here where you've got all the Horned Island, so you've got Deeves over there, so I definitely want to see that. But since we're here, let's just go over to the Hoofed Island, that they're calling it now, and yeah, see what's what. And hopefully there'll be some pretty neat little, kind of cool little animals, who knows, but we'll see. Apparently they're not aggressive, but we'll see how aggressive they will be, unless if we, you know, kind of attack them. So here's okay, so this is the tapir. Just so they do attack you, but I guess, like, okay, so that's what they offer. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, let's just go back to normal. Okay, so, ooh, hello, the Varan is actually after me. Hello. What? Whoa, hang on. So the Varan beforehand, So they said there was a bit of a spirit rebalance as well. I'm on 45 spirit at this point in time. So does that mean I need to increase my spirit index a little bit more? Because that's a little bit disappointing. That's going to make life a little bit more difficult for me. And I guess for you guys as well, that's something that you're going to have to, be careful of, especially, like, the way I did it was, I managed to do it just enough, so things like everything in the southern island, I didn't have to worry about, except for anything purple, really, which, suited me to a T. A couple of tapirs, and then you got the peccary. Oh, then they come after you, so they come and help their fellow animal. Okay, that's interesting. They do actually give off some pretty good, pretty good resources. So that's pretty generous, if you don't mind me saying. Okay, and then you've got your standard stuff here. You got your standard enemies and whatnot. Can I pick this up without arousing suspicion? I think we can. Didn't get much out of it, so we're just going to take all of that anyway. May as well. And then we've got the mature ocelot there. Now this ocelot will come after me if I stand up, which I don't want to particularly do. And then we've got the gorilla. Obviously the gorilla is going to come after me. That's going to be a given. And then, yeah, that's interesting. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to potentially redo my skills in order for me to, sustain, running into these islands without having to worrying about all these animals coming after me. So, yeah, some pecaries, you got the hares still. And that's about it. But, yeah. So these... Oh, no, you're fine. What? Hang on, what? Okay, so the ocelots are okay. The Varan, however, had an issue with me. What is this? What is this? Anyway, I'll pick up a lot of these Plantagos along the way, but let's just go back to this Varan here. What's this Varan? See, why does the red Varan wanting to attack me, yet the ocelots that have a higher HP, which you think would require higher spirit level, did nothing, just sat there. Yeah, I don't understand. That's actually quite weird. I don't know what to make of that. Don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, so sorry. Couldn't tell you at all. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Am I right? I think so. But yeah, look, what I want to do is I want to head over to the Fanged Island over here. I just want to see the difference. Look, honestly, the other two little islands here, they're going to be a little bit more tamer here and here. Don't really have to worry about those two. But it's just because I was just there, would have made a lot more sense to do it that way. And yeah, but yeah, if that's the case, then Varans are going to be an issue. I might have to rebalance my skills. Who knows? I might have to do another skill reset. That probably might be something I need to do. I don't know if that was a glitch. Don't know. I mean, look, devs, let us know. Is there some sort of mythical stat finding that we need to know about? Who knows? But the other thing I quickly wanted to have a look at was the chat, right? So you can actually click on the player profile. It's going to load that person's profile. Click on then you've got the pirate themselves. Their what do you call it? Their crew. Click on the fort, and it's going to load us into another part of, I guess, the UI here. And there you go. And you can actually see how they're actually set up. There you are. Well, there you go. I like that. So that's kind of neat. But again, this doesn't really help you guys in any sort of shape, way, or form if you're just checking out random players. So I don't know whether or not if it's a case of, well, can you actually check out the I guess maybe more so when you're when you've been attacked, right? So not so much when you're raiding someone's base that you're not going to be able to see this. I don't think that's a possibility, but you might be able to see it when you get raided yourself and you do like one of those revenge raids. So I think that's how that's going to go down and how that's going to work out. But anyway, there's that, and then that just takes you back to the normal game as it is, which is fine. And yeah, we'll round this video out just by checking out a couple of other cheeky. Okay, so this Furious Ocelot now attacks me. Interesting. So look, by and large, I wasn't even equipped to handle that fella here. Not even with this weapon either. But just if I had to sort of give off any sort of some sort of stout defense, who knows? But then you've got the deers here. Okay, so let's see what happens when I attack the deer. His other friend comes at me. They make some weird sounds if I'm being honest with you. So there's no more bulls. So I guess that's okay. I mean, I think I'm okay with that. They don't really run too far away, or they don't sprint like the bulls used to do. So that's kind of nice. I guess I'm okay with that. But I'm guessing you'll either get a random RNG, whether it be the tier 4 blue stuff. No. Yeah. So the fine hide, or if you get the perfect hide. You know, so you might actually get lucky if you do that. But anyway. Yeah, so far not so good for me, but yeah. Okay, cool. So I think I'm alright with the deers. I do miss the bulls. This ferocious ocelot is now attacking me, so I think I'm gonna have to increase my my spirit level. So I'm gonna have to redo that, but it is what it is. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed a quick, well, you know, an overview really of the new update 0.33.0. So let me know what you thought about it in the comments section. Do you like it? Are you not so happy about it? Drop them in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, we'll get a discussion going on. But that's going to go ahead and do it. Thank you for your time and checking out the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those sort of good things for me. If you guys are new to the channel or not, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alrighty guys, take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.